Hey, it's Richard Geller here. I know that short sales seem to be a bummer topic, but I want to tell you some very exciting things about short sales and why you should be paying a lot of attention to the upcoming webinar that we're doing. Why do short sales? Isn't it a bummer topic? The thing is that so many people now really need to get into short sales because their loan mods are just really a bad idea for them. They're in over their head. They may want to stay in their house, but they just can't. Or they have rental properties, investor properties, or they just don't have the income to support a loan mod and they're not qualifying for a loan mod. So, better than walking away as a short sale. There's so much money in short sales because there is so much need for short sales. Let me tell you really quick what happened to me is I had my own experience was I had a house that was left after I had a mortgage company and all kinds of real estate, which I sold and got rid of most of it successfully after a big property crash, but I still had my own house. And luckily, I found out about short sales and was able to do a short sale on my house. I was never late with a payment ever. So I was able to keep pretty good credit. And for 18 months, I was moping around the house, not knowing that I could do a short sale, not understanding how easy it really turned out to be. I did the short sale, and then I was fearful every time the mailman would come delivering the mail that I would have the IRS after me because they'd be giving me this 1099. And, it turns out that was an unfounded fear also. And as it turns out, I really didn't have to worry about that. It was something that was just unnecessary. So, let me adjust this a little bit. So that's basically like I was afraid for my marriage, the future of my family. I had all these fears that turned out to be just unfounded. And it's not a bummer topic. In fact, it's liberating and freeing because what you're doing is if you're doing a short sale, you're making room in your life. You're like pulling up a weed. Let me adjust this a little bit. You're like pulling up a weed. It's like this big thing in your garden that's just become a big weed. You have to pull that weed up. And if you're gardening, you know that there's an empty space now there. And what you can do is plant something new. You have room there to open up, plant new plants, new possibilities. You could only have so many different relationships with people. You could only do so many things in life. So if you're not willing to get rid of something that's old, then you're not going to be opening your life up to something that's new. And short sales are all about new. What's new for you? A new possibility, a new life. When I did a short sale, I was able to buy an incredibly gorgeous house up in the hills in Los Angeles in the San Fernando Valley, overlooking the whole valley. I had a view over miles. I could see mountains opposite of me. In the backyard, just up the street, we had hiking trails, miles and miles of hiking trails. We had a pool and a huge outdoor hot tub. It was like another pool, and it overlooked the whole valley with this gorgeous view. It was a resort house, really like a resort, but it was in the middle of Los Angeles. And I got that because I was able to do a short sale, open up my life. I started making a lot of money again, and then was able to afford this beautiful house, which, by the way, I bought with almost no money down, which is another story. So this is one of the things I want you to understand about short sales. It's all about possibilities. It's not a big negative that it seems like. So then the third thing that I want to address here is get my screen moved around here. Okay. That everybody wins if you do this right. The lenders win because the arithmetic works out better for the lender than what it would otherwise. The homeowner wins because they're out of this debt slavery that they were in. And the buyer wins because they get to have a gorgeous house that they love that they wouldn't have been able to otherwise. So this is a win for everybody. And what I'm going to talk about on the course is going to help you in three instances. You have a license, you're a licensed realtor, or you're a licensed agent or broker, or you are interested in getting into this business because you're doing loan mods for hire and you're getting a lot of people that are really short sale candidates, but you don't have a license, or you're someone who's just interested in a short sale for your help, for yourself, or perhaps as a consultant or principal who want to do short sales. So I'm going to talk about those three instances. And what I have for you right now to do is I think it's very helpful if you have an idea of where you're going in life, where you want to be. And so I'm going to ask you to do a real quick homework assignment, which is on this attachment here. And basically, I want you to sort of say, if you did short sales, where would you want that to lead you? Where would you want to go with that? Where would you want to go with short sales if you were actually doing short sales? Whether it's how things will look when you actually have a short sale for your own situation, or whether it's for some business that you want to build up doing short sales. It's kind of like, where do you want to be with this thing? Where do you want it to lead to? That way, when we meet on our webinar, you're going to have a much clearer idea of what your objectives are. and what you want to find out from it. And I think that'll make it a lot more productive. I hope you'll take this seriously and do this homework assignment. And also, there's a link here that I want you to click on because I've got something special for you to run by you real quick. So if you're watching this video here on my blog, you'll see the homework assignment. And if you're not watching it on the blog, I've given you a URL here at the end that you could go to, and you can get the homework assignment and then click on that link. Richard Geller, we'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much.